justices started to suspect Binta and Nyako. So we are not the first to suspect Binta and Nyako. That is why, I'm saying, we IPOB, we Biafrans are not the first to suspect Binta and Nyako. Supreme Court justices did first. So we only taking a leave from what they revealed to us. How could you be partial as a judge? How could a judge be partial? I do not understand. I do not understand the reason a judge who's supposed to be impartial will be partial in a case like this. What is Binta and Nyako trying to cover? What is Binta and Nyako trying to cover? What is she trying to gain? What is Binta and Nyako trying to gain in this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because Supreme Court just said that they are suspecting her. They began to suspect her. Immediately they found out her indifference attitude in this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. She has displayed the attitude of being indifference to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a person. She does not care what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying. It's not her business. So now, for Supreme Court justice to wake up and make this bold statement against Binta and Nyako, these are the things that make me to ask or suggest, is it not necessary now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should ask for a change of judge? Because it is now, according to Supreme Court, it is now clear to everyone that this judge, Binta and Nyako, is partial. She's not going to deliver a clean, fair judgment about this case. And we're not going to allow her to continue in this case. Supreme Court just made it. This is a very great revelation. It's a very great revelation. They are suspecting her. If they could suspect Binta and Nyako, who am I? Who am I, Mazo Ebuchi? So that is it. But I will continue reading. Now I read. Even when it was glaring that the said attack on the home and person of the respondent, MNK, by the official of the appellant, Nigerian government, made his further attendance of his trial in the case impossible. The trial court justice, Binta rather found that he jumped bail, revoked his bail, and forfeited the bail bonds of his sureties, thereby further victimizing the respondent, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, further adding insult to injury. By the revocation of that bail, Binta and Nyako further added more salt to the injury that Nigeria already inflicted on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Instead of Binta and Nyako to ask Nigerian government what was their security agent doing in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home, she quickly approved the revocation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail. So people, the question here is, what is Binta and Nyako protecting? What is she trying to protect? What does she stand to gain in victimizing an innocent person? What is going to be her gain condemning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, convicting him, and what is Binta and Nyako standing to gain? Does it mean that there's something personal between Binta and Nyako and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it a personal vendetta? Binta and Nyako is in a mission to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And she is being contracted by somebody, some people, to do so. That is why the Supreme Court Justice said that she is, that she is partial. And for that, she has become a suspect. My people, let us ask Barrister Nyako to respond to us. Is it not necessary for them to request for a change of a judge? Because it is now proven beyond every reasonable doubt that Binta Nyako is partial. So if she is partial, what are we still doing in her court? What are we still waiting for? Are we waiting for the time she will finally carry out her mission to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are we waiting for her to finish whatever she's doing so we can appeal her judgment? By doing so, prolonging the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's suffering and predicament in that wherever he may be. Let us do something now. That is what I'm saying. Binta Nyako cannot handle this case. She has proven beyond every reasonable doubt that she is partial. She has become a suspect. And if you are suspecting her, what should you do? You now have to look for alternative. What is the alternative in this case? What should be our alternative? What should be our next move? What shall we do now that we have found out that Binta Nyako is partial and a suspect? So this question is open for, to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team to answer. But until then, let us continue to go through the tweets of Barrister Nyako